Hello YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharita and welcome. In today's video, I am giving you intoxicating fragrances. If it is your goal to really capture the attention of someone and really just have everyone around you engulfed in your sillage because you smell just that good, then these fragrances will do just that. And honestly, this is the time of year to really get down with the intoxicating scents, because for me, typically intoxicating scents may be a little spicy or they will have some element of addictiveness, allure. That is what I envision when I hear the word intoxicating, and these fragrances are that. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. All right, you guys, before we start, as always, please double check and make sure that you are subscribed to my channel if you have been enjoying my content, because I'm on the road to 50K and I need to get there lickety split. All right, so just make sure that you are subscribed. Again, I always appreciate you all support, and I cannot believe we're almost at this ridiculously crazy milestone. So you guys, also, if you find any value in the content, give me a big thumbs up because that helps me as well. So this first one that I want to talk about is actually going to be a combo. One of these fragrances I don't talk about much on the channel anymore because it was discontinued. I don't know why, because it was such a popular, it was always sold out. So I don't know why the others are here and this one, I don't see it anywhere but on eBay for like 3 or 4 times the price. But this is a La Perla's Possibilities. And what you're going to do is you're going to layer it with Guidance 46 by Amouage, okay? 2 perfumes by Master Givaudan perfumers. If you layer these together, you're going to smell like the most spicy, intoxicating rose Akigaliwood combo. Like, just prepare for compliments, prepare to be accosted, stopped, all of the things, because this is really a bewitching combination. Either of them on their own are that, but when you layer them, oh my God, you are not even playing fair at that point. So if you're not familiar, La Perla's Possibilities is a very sexy rose. It has lots of spices. It's heavy on the black currant, so there is some sweetness there. You got some vanilla, lots of cashmere, so you know that intoxicating coziness is where the cashmere comes in. And you've got ambergris, vanilla, and it's just a masterfully blended rose fragrance. Again, you do have to like it spicy. It is very strong. The sillage on this is massive, which is why I only got the little bottle, and that's really all I needed, because if I go heavy on the scent, I will get a headache probably from the moleculars. Again, very, very, very heavy on the Akigaliwood. It also has another molecular note called a Petalia, and if I'm not mistaken, that is supposed to be like a peony and some other flower in one. It's almost like an accord, but it is proprietary to Givaudan. So if you love rose, if you love black currant, if you like it spicy and sexy, that is what this is. It's going to be very darn near impossible to get unless you're willing to overpay for it, but I wanted to feature it in this layering combo because if you have them both, wear them together on your next date night, okay? And the other one is going to be Guidance 46 by Amouage. I'm not going to spend too much time on this one because really, I mean, we know her, we love her. This too is rose Akigaliwood, but maybe a little bit more complex. This one is less spicy, but it definitely still has a spicy edge to it. It is sweet. It's lots of vanilla. You've got a little bit of hazelnut in there. I think there's some apricot. Just a really creamy, fruity, spicy, unique rose fragrance. Both of these, just masterpiece in a bottle, and you need to wear them together to really create a mind-blowingly intoxicating, enchanting, bewitching scent, okay? So definitely try these together and let me know your thoughts on that combo. So the next one is going to be probably the only one on this list that is not spicy. So if you do not like spicy fragrances, honey, I still got you covered. So this is going to be Tuberose Estw. We got a lot of Quentin Beach on this list. That is not a shock, but here we are. Okay, so Tuberose Estw is from the house of Maison Crivelli, and you would not think to put tuberose, leather, powdery vanilla, in the same bottle. But when I tell you this is so intoxicating, I just literally cannot. This is a tuberose to me that is very easy to like and wear. Tuberose can be very different depending on what type of tuberose it is and how it's done. Some are bubblegummy, some are honeyed, some are very green, some are very white, stark, sharp. And for me, this little hybrid of bubblegummy honey is where this falls, and it just makes it so sweet, delicious, irresistible, and easy to pull off. So this one has leather mentioned, but the leather doesn't wear like a sharp, strong leather jacket, leather seat type of leather. No, this one wears almost like a very light suede type of leather. Okay, I don't think you have to love leather to vibe with it, because I don't like straight up leather nose. I just do not. It has to be done in a very soft suede like way, and that is the way this comes off in this fragrance. When I first sprayed it, the leather hit me up the nose, and I thought I had made a very gross miscalculation in blind buying this scent. But whatever that was in that first spray, it quickly dissipated, and I don't get that in the opening anymore. It really does wear quite linear to me, and it smells like this cloud of vanilla powder. And then you have a beautiful sweet bubblegummy tuberose. You get a little bit of that. I think there's like a carrot seed or something featured in here. You get a touch of that, just adding to the unique quality of this fragrance. And you also have these touches of cinnamon that are done really smooth and really well. There is osmanthus featured in here, but I really don't pick up on something really apricot-like, which typically is what you get from osmanthus. I think it's also featured in here, and you really do pick up on it here in this one. But this is just a masterpiece tuberose fragrance, again from my favorite nose. Okay, I did not plan that out at all, but it's so sweet and beautiful and very intoxicating. So if you are someone that is still looking for that amazing tuberose scent, like you're not even really a fan of that note typically, get your nose on it, try it. Twisted Lily has samples. What are you waiting on? It is so beautiful, and I really ride for this fragrance. Okay, so Tuberose Estw by Mesa Crivelli, absolutely worth the price point. So next up is going to be a budget-friendly option. You can get this one for $50 and under at this point. And this is a newer release from Lattafa, and this is Terac Intense. So this has absolutely nothing to do with the original Terac, okay? So don't think apricot, honey, feminine fragrance. Think instead very ambery, saffron, sweet, sexy, spicy, boozy fragrance. That is what this is. So this one is going to feature that plum liquor. It's got lots of cinnamon, and you have lots of resins in that base. So you've got amber, benzoin, and there is a tonka bean in here. But this is going to really give you kind of like a plumbing cognac, if you've ever smelled that fragrance, and Camera maybe had a baby. That is what I get from this fragrance, and it is truly sweet and intoxicating. If you love amber fragrances with a slight boozy touch, lots of cinnamon, but very well done and smooth, then I think you would absolutely enjoy this scent. I really need you to get your nose on this. This moved right on up to like my number one Lattafa. As soon as it hit my skin, I was in love. It is so good, and I love a sweet saffron. So we are here for this one, and truly an intoxicating gem. Another Quentin. Oh my God. Quentin has taken over the intoxicating video, you guys. I did not plan this. I promise you I did not, okay? We are done with Quentin creations, I promise you. Next up is going to be, do I want to say budget friendly? I'm going to say this is moderately priced, okay? This is from the house of Vietnam, and this is absolutely one of the most intoxicating coffee fragrances I have ever smelled. This is Vietnamese coffee. Oh my God. Okay, I have been smelling all these nozzles, but I had to take a moment. When I smell this, I cannot. This is so This is, if there was a picture beside the word intoxicating in the dictionary, it would be Vietnamese coffee. That is how I describe this. So the cedar, for some reason, the way the cedar is done in here just captivates me. The dark coffee, in contrast with this condensed milk, speechless. I don't even need to spend any more time on this. Get yourself a sample and experience an intoxicating coffee scent, because that is what this is. The sillage on this thing is tremendous. You don't need a lot. It layers so beautifully with other like vanilla fragrances in your collection, other coffees in your collection. It is just the bee's knees. So get your nose on this one because I cannot recommend it enough for anyone. Men, just add to cart. Like there is no, you just need it, period. Women, try it first because the way the cedar is done in here, you may think it leans masculine. I don't think that, but this is truly a gem of a fragrance. And I do not hear enough people ranting and raving about it because it is so, so good. All right. This one again, Vietnamese Coffee by DECANTS. Last but certainly not least is going to be from the house of Viva More. And this is Spicy Nights. Y'all, okay. So I really am coming to understand the love for the fragrance Gris Charnel as I get my nose on fragrances that have similar notes to that one, but that are not Gris Charnel. And that is because something about the way the spices were done in that fragrance that just pulled rubbery on my skin once it started to develop. It was just a body chemistry thing because when my daughter wears Gris Charnel, oh my God, it smells absolutely amazing on her, but I just could not. I tried and tried and tried and tried. Even with the Intense or the Extrait, I'm sorry, I couldn't really jive with it to get a full bottle of it. Spicy Nights has many similar notes to Gris Charnel, but this one just agrees with me. Oh, and it's so beautiful. It is so intoxicating. And I don't have my decants of Gris Charnel anymore, so it's really hard for me to do just a full-on 100% comparison. But this one doesn't have that lactonic feel or touch to it. And honestly, this one just wears a little darker. The spices are not going to be as sharp to my nose. And you're getting the fig. That's the thing. You're getting the fig. You're getting the cardamom. But other than that, I really want to get me a bottle of Gris Charnel to compare because this is not like a tea milky scent, okay? But you still have that fig and that cardamom. So you can't help but to place, you know, Gris Charnel in the mix. But if you had that one and you want something similar, but maybe just a little sexier, then try this one out. If there are certain aspects that you did not enjoy, you know, with Gris Charnel, try this one out because this one just works for me. It really does. So this one opens with cardamom and fig. Then you have middle notes of cognac, cashmere wood, and plum. And you have base notes of Madagascar vanilla, sandalwood, ambergris, and Virginia cedar. This is so woody. It's warm. It's spicy. It's heavy on the vanilla component. And it is just so sexy. Again, something about that cedar, the way it comes off in here. This is from the nose of Bertrand Duchefort. It's just masterfully blended and done. If you are looking for a really intoxicating spicy fig scent that will not break the bank, okay? Because you can save 20% on Viva More and these are already priced lower than the Navitus range, then check this one out because this is one that will be getting sprayed down all fall and winter. And this one too, very unisex, just as Gris Charnel is. I think that anyone can really put this on and wear it. Me personally, the way the spices developed on my skin with Gris Charnel, it just leaned a touch masculine and a little rubbery. But I don't have that issue at all here. I wear this with confidence, very easy to wear, and I just really do enjoy this one. Again, this one is Spicy Nights, and this is from the house of Viva More. You guys, that is it for me today. Drop a line below and let me know fragrances that are truly intoxicating gems in your collection because I would love to add more into mine. So share your thoughts down below. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Give me a big thumbs up. It has been real. I love you all, YouTube. Happy New Year, and I will catch you guys on the next one.